What's up, everybody? Hey, just wanted to give you a quick rundown on this next video. So I won't be on the commentary. I let the kids do it, but wanted to explain kind of what's happening in the video. So you'll notice that 3 of the boys are given strokes at the beginning. And so essentially we did a handicap challenge where based on just how often they play and age and some of that stuff, each of them got some strokes, the 3 younger boys. So Matthew is going to be throwing from the tees, but he'll have 10 strokes that he's starting with, 10 under. And then Micah will have 6 strokes, also throwing from the tees. And Josiah, he gets 6 strokes as well, but he'll get about 100 feet extra, so he'll kind of have his own tee pad. So just wanted to explain that to you. Hope you enjoyed this video. 3 of the boys are going to take it from here.
Hey everyone, Noah here, and we're playing another round of disc golf at the Centennial Disc Golf Course in Newton, Kansas. We have here with me today
Josiah Williams.
who you can see is on the screen right now. Say hi, Josiah.
Hi.
Next, we have Micah Williams. Say hi, Micah.
Hi.
Yep, he was here with us for the round. Next, we have Matthew Williams. He's not here with us on commentary, sorry. He's not here with us on commentary, but he was there having fun with us on the round. And last is me, Noah Williams. And hole 1 is 302 feet. It's just along and left of that big tree that you can see right there. Its leaves are almost covering the basket, but still, you can see it pretty well. Alright, I am throwing a musket here. I'm going to give it a little turn and hyzer it back in the middle so I can have an open shot for my approach. I should mention that this hole's a par 4 for us juniors, just because we're trying to have more fun and have lower scores. Matthew's shot, he looked disappointed, but it was actually a really good shot. Micah, what were you trying to throw here?
A good shot.
It was a good shot, so landed right where you want to if you're a forehand player. What did you throw there?
A wraith.
Nice. Josiah, what are you throwing here?
Maverick.
Nice, that was a really good shot. Look at him, he looks excited there. Matthew throwing his up shot. He turned it just a little, but it hyzers back to where he's in a fine position. Next, Micah, what were you throwing here?
A wraith.
Nice, another one. Trying to get it close to the basket. Oh, it just kicked off that big tree I was talking about earlier. All right, now next I'm going to try to jump putt it, and I turned it a little too much. No, wait, not a little too much, a lot. But it's actually hyzered back into a fine position. Si, what were you throwing here?
Harp.
Oh, that almost went in.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Matthew throwing a Warden. Try to get it close to the basket, and it just clipped that tree branch. And next we have Micah. What were you putting with here?
A Warden and not a very good shot.
Still not that bad though. Matthew, going his putt. Oh, it just hit the top. So he'll have a tap in though. Josiah trying to save his birdie. Oh, just went off the top.
Okay.
Micah here, gonna try to save his par. And just to the right. All right, we're all gonna tap out right here. Matthew starting us off with a tap in for his bogey. Micah also tapping out, taking his bogey. I'm tapping in for a birdie. Josiah's tapping in for his par. So the scores are Matthew -9, Josiah -6, Micah -5, and I am -1. Hole 2 is 300 something feet. I can't really tell because it's broken. And it's straight ahead. It's a par 4 for us juniors. You can see it right there, just left of the tree. And I threw on a little too much of a hyzer there. And Matthew did the same thing, but a little better, a little farther. Gonna be in prime position from there. Micah, what were you throwing here?
A sapphire.
Nice, a sapphire. Those are really good for juniors. Micah throwing a really good shot. Gonna have pretty easy approach for birdie, I'd say. Josiah, what were you throwing here?
Maverick.
Oh, what were you gonna say, Micah? All right, wait, never. He wasn't gonna say anything. Sorry, I apologize. Noah, Noah, me. I am throwing a T-Bird 3 on a little too much of a Anheuser on a forehand. Matthew throwing a forehand too. He's better at it than me, so that's all I can say. And he threw it pretty close. Micah, he's really good at forehands. In fact, he's the one that throws the forehands the most out of all of us, and he's really good at it. And oh, it almost skipped in. How did you feel about that shot, Micah?
Good.
Nice. Josiah, what are you throwing here?
Harp.
Nice. Oh, it's parked. That's going to be a nice birdie, Josiah.
Thank you.
I am trying to save the birdie, and I just clipped the tree. But it's still not in a bad position because it sit down right next to the basket. Matthew also trying to save his birdie. And,
Good
it
run.
was pretty close. It just rolled, but it'll be in a fine position. Micah putting with his Warden, trying to save the birdie, and he made it.
Good birdie.
Because now Micah is going to be -6.
Felt really good about that shot.
Matthew trying to save, being -9. Oh, it just hit the top in the chains and just dropped out. That's a heartbreaker. Matthew then just tapping in his putt, taking the bogey, walking away with a -8 score. I am going to take the par and go -1. Josiah taking that nice birdie to go -7. Nice birdie, Josiah.
Thank you.
Hole 3, 315 feet. It says from the tee pad it's a hyzer, but I think it's really just a straight shot. Hole 3 is a par 4 for us juniors. Micah, what were you throwing here?
A wraith.
Oh, just a little too much turn, huh?
Yep.
All right, next I am throwing a
Vandal.
Sorry, lost for words there. I'm throwing a Vandal, and wasn't exactly the best shot, but it's still not in a bad position. I could pitch up, try to take my birdie.
Throw your shot.
Matthew throwing the air trespass, and it was a really good shot. You can see that he was excited there. Josiah, what were you throwing here?
Maverick.
Okay, Maverick. It was a really good shot, right, Saya?
Yeah.
You were a little excited. I saw that after a shot.
It actually was looking mad.
But it was a good shot still. Micah with that good up shot. Matthew, just a little too much hyzer. It hit the tree, but it actually spit out of the tree, so it's actually not in a bad position. After my early release, I'm going to try to put it close and take my birdie, and I early released it again, and it was a little short too, but still, not in a bad position. Josiah, what were you throwing here?
I think a harp.
No, I saw on the top of it, I'm pretty sure it said a Warden.
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, sure. So Matthew throwing a Warden here. We're a Warden family. We love Wardens. No, not the people. The disc. Micah here is going to putt with a Warden, and he's laying up, taking his par. Yep, I can see him nodding his head over here. Now he's dancing. I am shooting for birdie, and I barely made it. Oh, Micah's dancing again. Now he's laughing. Josiah, Matthew taking his par.
Good birdie.
Josiah taking a birdie, tying Matthew up at -8. Micah taking a par for being -6. And I am -2 after taking my birdie. This next hole, 4, is 404 feet. It's actually a par 5 for us because that long grass is OB and it's an island. Micah's dancing again.
Go ahead.
All right. I am throwing a Vandal here. I turned it over just a bit too much, and but I'm still it was a pretty good shot still. Micah, what were you throwing here?
A Wraith.
Again, it was a good shot.
Wraiths are my favorite disc.
Yeah, Wraiths are his favorite disc. All right, Matthew, he's throwing that air trespass. He's going to be throwing that a lot. And he crushed it. You could see that he was excited a bit after that. Josiah, what were you throwing here?
Maverick.
Nice. That was a really good shot.
Thank you.
You looked a little mad, but it was still a pretty good shot. Now Josiah's dancing over here. Micah laying up with a really good shot to put it close, maybe give it a little eagle bid. Matthew changing discs. Oh wait, no he's not. He's putting that disc there because he's going to throw the air trespass again. Yeah, and the long grass is OB, but this one stayed safe, and it's not that bad of a shot. I am throwing a forehand, and I'm just trying to lay up to the opening to take my birdie. Pretty easy birdie. Maybe eagle. Josiah. Oh, he just went in the long grass.
I was throwing a warship.
A warship. All right, so Matthew.
Oh man,
Oh, he just hyzered out of his hand a little bit.
that could be safe, but we'll see.
Micah, he's going to give it a little run, but it stays right there, so he's gonna get an easy birdie. I am going to upshot it. Tried to give it a little run, but still, I'm gonna take my easy birdie. Josiah here shooting for his birdie, and it went so
Good
close.
shot, Saya. Thank you,
He's
Micah.
dancing on there on the screen. All right, Matthew, he was so close to being safe. Looked like he was OB, but still, he has an easy par putt. And he makes it. That was a nice putt, Matthew. For Matthew. All right, I'm going to tap out, taking my birdie. Josiah's going to take his par, and Micah's going to take his birdie. So Matthew and Josiah are -8, Micah's -7, and I am -3. Hole 5 is 326 feet. It's back behind those bushes.
And a little to the
Over
left.
there? Yeah, and a little to the left. It's in those left trees over there. It's kind of behind them. But back there is an opening where that basket is. I am throwing a Vandal here. For one, I'm trying to crush it. It wasn't too far, but it was actually in an opening where I could try to save my par. Because this one is... Wait, no. This one's a par 4, sorry. Where I could try to get my birdie. Micah, what were you throwing here?
A sapphire.
A sapphire, that disc. Again, it's a good disc. You like to throw. Matthew throwing the air trespass, riding along the trees and getting right to that opening. You can see he was excited about that with the little fist thing. Josiah, what are you throwing here?
Maverick.
Again, you're throwing that Maverick well.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, you can see him giving that thumbs up about that shot.
Yep.
All right, Micah here. Gonna try to get it close to take his birdie. He just clips that branch. Sits right there. Still has that easy par though. All right, Matthew. He's gonna give it an up shot. Oh, just hit that tree, but it spit out and it has a putt. Gave him a putt. Josiah, what are you throwing here?
Maverick.
Maverick again. You're throwing that disc well, so
Thank you.
you're welcome. Oh, just a little high. And
That
just
was like
hit that
his
tree.
first bad shot. Yep, my first bad shot.
Wow, Micah. Positivity. All right, I am throwing a warden here. I'm going to try to get it close to take my birdie. It's a little short in the bushes, a little bit there. Josiah, what were you throwing here?
Maverick.
Again? Oh, it just clipped the branch and sat right there. You were like, huh? All right, Micah, trying to give it that close, get it pretty close to save that par.
Throwing one of my rare backhands.
Throwing one of his rare backhands. All right, Matthew. Oh, just was super close to going in. Just a little long. Josiah, what are you throwing here, Josiah?
Warden.
A warden. Yep, more wardens. All right, Josiah. Oh, that was so close.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I have to putt from out of the bushes, and it's for my birdie. I take the birdie to go -4. Micah, he's going to try to save his... Oh, that was a nice putt. Micah taking his par. Matthew trying to save his par, I believe. Oh, just hit the basket, and Matthew's gonna take his bogey, and he's gonna be tied with Micah at -7, and Sai's gonna take his bogey to go -7 also. So we have three-way tie at -7, and I'm behind at -4. All right, next hole is hole 6. It is, I think it is 290 feet, I believe, 277, sorry. I am throwing a Vandal. Just trying to get it close to try to take that birdie, and I did.
You mean eagle?
No, this is a par 4, Josiah. I mean, this is a par 3, sorry. It's a par 3 since it's one of the shorter holes on the course. Micah, what would you throw here?
A wraith.
Oh, yeah, all right. You just turned it over a bit. Matthew throwing that air trespass again. That was a nice shot right down the middle. Josiah, what did you throw here? Another Maverick?
Yep.
Yep, nice shot, nice. That was a little low shot. You could see he was a little disappointed there.
Yeah.
Micah, what are you throwing here?
A wraith.
Another race, yeah. This is one of his most overstable races, so it hyzered back a lot, even when he threw it over the little, I don't know what you call it, the dirt path over there. Matthew throwing a little too much hyzer on that air trespass. Josiah throwing a warden. That long grass is not OB on this hole. So it's casual, so I am trying to take my birdie here, and boom, a -6. Oh wait, I guess it was a par 4, because I was -4 and then I just made that. But I guess I took an eagle. I did not know that, sorry. Apologize. I'm -6 now. Micah going to try to save his birdie since it's a par 4. And, oh, just in it rolled. How did you feel about that?
Don't really want to talk about it.
Don't really want to talk about it. But he took his par back. Got that. He stayed -7. Josiah, how'd you feel about that shot?
Terrible.
Terrible, wow. All right, Matthew going to try to save his par, and he did. Josiah taking his bogey. He and I are tied at -6, and Matthew and Micah are tied at -7 with the lead. Hole 7, it's a little Annie shot. This one, I'm not sure if it's a par 3 or a par 4 yet. We'll have to see when the scores happen, but it's a par 3, I was just told. Hole 7, I'm not sure actually how long it is. I think it's like
229.
no, it's a little longer than that. I think it's like 250. It's 250 or something like that. So Micah throwing a escape there. He threw a pretty good shot. Matthew with that air trespass threw a pretty good shot. Josiah, what are you throwing here?
A Maverick.
A Maverick. Nice. You've been throwing that disc well in this round.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, just a little turn. But still, that was a good shot.
Yeah, he actually grip locked it.
Yeah, I guess you could say that too. All right. I am trying to get it close. It just rolls down. Yeah, you see how I was trying to motion it to stay. Matthew throwing another Warden. Well, not another, sorry. A Warden.
Ooh.
For the first time this hole. It just went a little long. Micah here. Gonna throw Warden. We'll try to putt a Warden, sorry. You can see him coming up on the screen there during that shot. And Saya also rolled down. I think we're all down there. Yep, in that ditch. Micah, he is going to give it a little run. It hit the basket and then rolled. Matthew. Oh, just hit the branch up there, but it's close enough that you can make that putt. You can see it's right there. All right, I am going to try to save a par. That is what I do. I stay -6. Josiah to stay -6. Oh,
I just threw it in the air.
just threw it in the air. Matthew gonna take his bogey to go -6. Micah also doing that, so all of us are tied at -6, but I think that's gonna change a little bit when Saya makes his putt. What you shooting here for, Saya?
I think it was a bogey.
Bogey. All right. That was a nice putt. So yeah, 3 -6. Sorry, 3 -6 people. That's a weird word. Sorry, I said that wrong. 3 people are -6, and Josiah is -5. All right, I am throwing a Vandal here. This one is actually counted as a par 5. It's 500 feet. I threw a pretty decent shot. Just past that tree, which is actually where I wanted to go. Micah, what were you throwing here?
A Wraith.
A Wraith. Oh, just turned it a little bit.
Actually, that was the one that you got from me, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. I got him from my last tournament. Matthew throwing the air trespass. Pretty good shot. Josiah, what were you throwing here?
Maverick.
A Maverick, yeah. I think you threw that on every drive, right?
Yeah.
So far? Yeah. All right. Micah. Oh, Saya, sorry. That was a pretty good shot.
Thank you.
Welcome. Micah, what were you throwing here?
Avenger SS.
An Avenger SS under stable disc. Was a pretty good shot.
Thank you.
Yep, you could pitch up, take your birdie. Matthew, he's going to throw a pretty good shot right down the middle. He can also pitch up and take his birdie. Well, not exactly pitch up. It's not a pitch and putt from there, but he still has an easy approach. I, for one, was trying to eagle this. But since I threw it so hard, I turned it a little bit too much, and it's just right at the basket, but still a fine shot because from there I'm shooting for an eagle. Oh, hi, Josiah. What were you throwing here, Josiah? Another Maverick?
Yep.
So that was a pretty good shot, Josiah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So Micah, what were you throwing here?
A Wraith.
A Wraith. Oh, that was pretty good, actually. It was a pretty good shot.
Little short.
A little short, but it's still pretty good. All right, Matthew throwing that air trespass. He gives it a little, the wind just extra pushed it. It was a right to left on this hole. And Josiah, what were you throwing here?
I think, yeah, it was a harp.
A harp. And, oh, he almost made it.
Yep.
All right, I am trying to run this because it's for an eagle. And that would give me the lead. And I just went over the basket. And Micah, he's going to putt for his birdie, I believe. And it just hit the basket. How'd you feel about that shot?
Not good.
Disappointing, I guess you could say. Matthew almost throwing it in. But it was pretty close, but he's still... Oh, I just got rooked.
Actually, it was a little too much left.
Still, I feel like it could have gone in. But Matthew is going to take that par. Josiah is going to take that birdie and that stroke back. So we're all going to be expected all of us make it. We're all going to be tied at -6. And guess what? The drama's about to start because we're all tied at -6 heading into the last hole.
259 feet.
But it plays more like 220 because it's downhill.
And don't underestimate this hole because it's actually longer than you think.
Yeah. I am throwing an EMAC Truth on this hole. And I'm trying to put the pressure on my brothers by putting it close.
And you absolutely did that.
I thought it was going to ace it for a second.
Yeah, me too.
Well, Micah, you're up next. What were you throwing here?
A wraith.
A wraith. Oh, it looks like it's going to go close. Oh.
Looked like he was about to ace that.
Yeah, it did. All right, Matthew throwing that air trespass again, I believe. Yep, that's a pretty close shot. Saya, you are up next from over here.
I am throwing the Maverick. Saya, not doing that wind pickup really right.
All right, thanks, Mr. Positivity. Josiah, that means you threw that Maverick on every single drive of every single hole.
Yep.
Micah, hit that pole, puts the pressure on everybody else to have to try to make their putts. Josiah, he's going to try to make it, and he just hit the top. Everybody thought it was going in. Matthew, he's going to try to make it, to put the pressure on me to have to make my putt. And, it was so close to going in. So now I am trying to win it all by making it. And, yeah. I do it, but now everybody else is just going to tap out their putts. Josiah and Micah going to tap out their putts. So everybody is going to go -6, except me. I went -7. Thank you guys for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you on the next one.